Hello, today I'm going to be giving a tutorial video on the application Notability. I'm going to go ahead and open it up now. If you haven't downloaded the app and this is your first time using it, it will come up blank on the left side and will come up with a tutorial video. If you exit out of that too quickly, this tutorial video will help you. Now on the left hand side you'll notice a bunch of topics. These are my subjects in class and each one serves as my own individual notebook. I'm going to show you how to create a new one if you want to. Here's create a subject. I can title it Physical Education and hit done. And now I have a new notebook. And then I can open up and compose a new note. Say day 1. Now I have several different options when it comes to using the rest of this application. I can create notes by texting using the text box, which is a big T on the top. So like ran 3 miles. I can also use to the right of that the pen, and I can write day 2. Now if I don't feel comfortable with that handwriting, I can also go down to the bottom right hand corner where there's a little magnifying glass, and that opens this up, and I can use this to write in, and this allows me to make my notes bigger, smaller, and it also allows me to keep it a little bit more neat. Now I can close that by re-hitting the magnifying glass. If I go over to the right a little bit, you'll see a highlighter which allows me to highlight work that I have written on. In addition to that, there's an eraser next to it which allows me to erase my work. To the right of that, the scissors icon allows me to circle something and move it. It's called the cut option. To the right of that is a voice recording, which allows me to listen, have the device record and import the recording into Notability. This is a very useful tool, but in theory, but I find the real-world application of this very difficult, seeing as the iPad doesn't always pick up the teacher's voice. To the right of that is a plus symbol, and this allows you to import things like your photos, or if you want to take a photo of the notes on the board the teacher took, or create a figure and import it, or as well as a web clip or stickies. That's where you can use for that. It helps you give depth to your notes and is very useful. To the right of that is a wrench symbol, and that allows you to read only, which allows you to look and view your notes without touching or messing them up. Underneath that is paper, and this allows you to customize the color and lines and designs on your paper. To the right of that is just a overall command of your pages if you want to erase some or add some new pages to continue your notes. One of the best parts about Notability is that you can import and export documents into the application. So if your teacher assigns work online, you can use Notability to your advantage. Go up into the left hand corner and hit export if you want to take this document and put it somewhere. For example, if I want to move it to Dropbox, I could select a folder and then place it in there. The most useful part though is the importing, and I'm going to show you that now. I'm going to close Notability, go to Dropbox, go to Chinese 1, click on Chapter 7, Homework Translations. Now you go on this square with an arrow in it, you click on that, you hit Open In, and then go to Notability. Here you have a couple options. I'm going to hit Create New Note to create an entirely new note in that section, and then I can write directly on the page. Highlight the words, cut my work out, move that out of the way, text on it. This is a very useful application. I hope this tutorial helped, and if you have further questions, please ask them at the help desk. Thank you.